Welcome to another Stones TV special where we look back at the triumph over Ebbsfleet, provide reaction to the first round draw and then a brief look forward to that tie. So the Stones of course now have 3 more FA Cup wins this season, and mere moments ago we watched the first round FA Cup draw here live down in the Spitfire. But before we get to our first round opponent's identity and a quick preview on them, we must look back at the Ebbsfleet performance, Nigel, an outstanding performance from 1 to 16, minute 1 to 90. Cracking result, and as Corny said on X, Kent is black and amber, and long may that continue.
Long may that continue indeed, yeah. I mean, we said it on the hot take, didn't we? It was just a complete performance. You know, everybody's had their say on social media about, you know, man of the match, and I think from everybody's point of view, you could literally pick 1 to 11, you know, even... well, you know, not even, but everybody. You know, Alexis Andre Jr. made that good save, didn't he, at 2-0, and defence was solid, didn't give Ebbsfleet a sniff. Trusty, as we said on the hot take, was good in midfield. Benton and Papadopoulos just operating in between that, behind the front there, and then the wingers were, you know, Charlie Seaman and Ben Brooks were effective and getting their crosses in, and it was just literally a solid all-round team performance. And George has gone on into the KM and said that as well over the weekend, that, you know, it was the best performance of the season so far, the complete performance, you know, all echoed all what everybody's been saying. So yeah, it was really good, and you know, just that reaction at the end there from the Ebbsfleet fans, you know, it's
Drink it in.
Yeah, absolutely, and it is literally like Sam says, Kent is black and amber.
So our opponents in the first round proper, the 8th time in 11 years that the Stones have reached this stage, they are...
Oh
no! Doable, National League, doable. So as you've seen there, it's Altrincham or Solihull. They're both mid-table in the league above, both on 18 points, as we've just seen the draw. That's where they are in the table. So your thoughts on that draw, Nigel? Now we've had a few minutes to soak that in.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously look at those plum ties again, don't you? And, you know, no disrespect for Altrincham and Solihull, but we've been to both those places, haven't we, in our FA Cup journeys? And, you know, the team's definitely good enough to get the result, as we've been alluding to in the Ebbsfleet game. You know, neither team are pulling up trees at the end of each table there. So again, it's probably from a logistical point of view, you'd probably say Solihull, just because it's the less journey time to go to. But again, Altrincham, you know, nice. You know, well, not a nice big stadium, but it's a traditional stadium, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know, we went there and got a 1-1 draw in our opening game of the National League the National League season last time we was there. So
yeah, joint top for about 40 minutes.
Yeah,
halcyon
exactly.
Days they were.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you know, it's what they would call disappointing but winnable, isn't it? You know, like I said, no disrespect for the teams that we're playing, because they're going to want to progress as well. Yeah. So it's just, you know, we've got 3 weeks to prepare for it. So we've got to knuckle down, do our scouting, and hopefully go there full of confidence. Yeah.
A reminder that match will be shown on either TNT Sports or BBC Sport in the UK, and ticket details will be released in the coming days once we know who we're actually playing, of course. But by the time you watch this, they might have been released. So, but you know what we mean. So a quick review of the weekend just gone, as South was split across FA Cup and National League duties. Of the sides left from South still in the Cup, only 5 remain in the first round now. So Bath lost to Aldershot. We've seen the horror tackle on Mr. Wanjel Smith. Not very nice. Chelmsford lost at Barnet. Boreham Wood beat Carshalton and now host Leyton Orient. Again, not that we're going to get jealous about some of these ties, but we just need to go through them. It's details, people. Chesham beat Yeovil, Corley last-minute winner no less, and they now face Lincoln City at home. Tunbridge won at Cray Wanderers and are rewarded with Harborough Town in the next round. Western Supermare won at Lowestoft, and they now face a trip to local rivals Bristol Rovers. Weymouth lost at Forest Green. The Stones got their win over the Fleet. We already know who they're playing. And Worthing won at Plymouth Parkway, and now their opponents, Morecambe, got a very long trip down south for that. We've already mentioned Slough losing to Woking as well. So some intriguing results and ties come out of the hat there for National League South sides, Nige.
A good local derby for Western-super-Mare there, isn't it? And Worthing, there's a battle of the seaside towns, isn't it? Worthing and Morecambe there. Yeah. You'd think with Worthing being at home, again, we don't want to disrespect the draw, but Morecambe are having a tough time at the lower end of League Two this season. They might even be bottom. I haven't looked at the table after the last weekend's results, but Worthing going to think they want to win that. And then Tunbridge have got the home draw against the lowest ranked team left in the competition. So, again, you can look at it both ways. If you're Harbour, you get all the way to the first round for the first time in your history, and you've got to come to Tunbridge Angels. I'm sure there's a few people there looking at their Kent A to Z to find out where Tunbridge is, but both sides are going to think they've got a chance in that game, aren't they? So, it's what the FA Cup's all about, isn't it? Getting these ties, and form goes out the window, isn't it? It's how you go into the games and how you prepare for them that's going to ultimately get you the result. So.
And those ties are to be played the weekend of the 1st to the 4th of November. I've always wanted to say that. Well, what's this? With all the FA Cup talk, we thought it would be a good time to promote our colleague Fred Atkins' latest book, Pyramid Schemes, the story of corruption, insanity and miracles, how non-league football became massive. It's out now on Kindle and paperback via Amazon. It's a good read. We're in it, but don't let that put you off. Buy it now. So there will of course be the traditional match preview out later this week on the website and YouTube, so please look out for that as ever. We hope you enjoyed this little extra edition from the Spitfire and the iTech Lounge after the Stones' first round opponents were sort of confirmed. So let the anticipation commence. Oh, I'm feeling the buzzing. That might be my phone going off, I don't know. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, as always,
Come on, you Stones!